Hello everyone, hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what's happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now before we do, if you guys would like to join the Discord, I'll leave the link down below in the description and feel free to like this video. But we can see here XRP is climbing up to 20 cents, it looks like, climbing up to 20 cents. But we can see here from Crypto Maniac, this will never ever happen, especially when halving is upon us. Now this is a very interesting tweet because this is Bitcoin on the 2 weeks we can see right here. Now you guys can see the trend right here. Every time this happened, it went down, again down. So he's thinking we're going to see 3100 again. Next it comes from Mr. Level Up, XRP's update.
Hey, how's it going everyone? Here's a update on the XRP Fractal, and we've just been patient with it, you know, letting it do its thing. See this little area right here? Well, that's a little area right here. And that candle's starting to give us a good sized green candle, which doesn't need to be anything enormous today, but a continuation of this move, of this pattern. We've been just letting it draw during the day. These are 23-hour candles, by the way, so you know, we've been watching it just kind of play around. So if you look at this, you know, and I just kind of have it set like this as from the side here, is that, you know, it comes down, right? Straight up shot. Yep, straight up shot. Come down a little notch, right there. Okay, come straight up to a point, pull down to a point, you come up right here, and then kind of do a little move right here before you start going up. So when you come up right here, you kind of come down and do a little move before it comes up. I mean, this has been drawing this for, you know, almost over 3 weeks, and even more, even if I go back a little bit. So you know, when it's been doing that for that long, doing every single move almost precise like this, I gotta say that it's gonna do this. It's just a high probability. Why wouldn't it? You know, when you draw that long at this big 23-hour time frame showing me that, then it's a high probability. So we're kind of getting that right now. To expect it to catch up to the, you see ADA going, to catch up to the XLMs, to the Kyber networks, to the engines, to the, you know, to the digibytes. So anyways, that's an update for XRP. You know, just it's still following its suit right now on this fractal. I'll see y'all.
So we can see the good side of XRP right there. Hopefully it does slingshot, but remember this right here, we should always look at different angles in technical analysis, you know, the good side and then the bad side. Now guys, before we jump into news, I'd like to say I'm not a financial advisor, nor this financial advice is just for entertainment value only. Shakudaku tweeted out. Now we can see here freestyle music video. So this is just a fun tweet right here.
Whoa, don't go freestyle. Let's go, whoa. Mono, what the fuck, oh? XRP not mono yet, oh? What the fuck? XRP not mono yet, oh? What the fuck is happening, oh? Took a shot, home and went tank, oh? Home and went down, what the fuck, oh? Took a shot, home and went tank, oh? Home and went down, what the fuck, oh? Then took a saw PGO, what the fuck, holy shit, oh? Then took a saw Riddler, oh? What the fuck, oh, whoa. Then took a 1, 2, 3 mountain, oh? Then unlock the switch, oh? Then took a went 1500 plus, oh? Then took a was really happy, oh? But the flip didn't really switch, oh? Because we are waiting for regulation, oh.
Next it comes from Reborn. And so I like the idea of a gold standard. It could be used in a very cryptocurrency way.
And so I like the idea of a gold standard. I mean, it could be used in a very cryptocurrency way. The point is, do you have a unified money system so that when you talk about the international marketplace, everyone is playing on a level monetary playing field? And it's very important to have a rules-based approach. And that's why I'm advocating that we need to look at the virtues of a gold standard and try to come up with something much closer to matching those, and then I think we would have more solid economic growth.
Again, gold in a cryptocurrency way. Next it comes from Boy XRP, and then from Jack the Rippler.
So I think the big thing for us is that we made design choices around privacy, scalability, and security. We avoided the drug of the hype of trying to get into public blockchain. People are now realize that the public blockchain was a mistake. They're trying to implement privacy on top of it. People are now concentrating on the environmental impact of proof of work and the like. So it's playing to our strength, and it's getting real this year. One thing I want to mention is the entire Italian banking system will be on Corda for interbank payments this year. Hundreds of millions of transactions will be transacted on Corda this year. So it is getting real. It's been 6 years. That feels all right. So
on Corda for interbank payments this year. Again, XRP is connected to everything. Next week comes from XRP Jackson. $100 to $1,000 XRP price is coming. Bitcoin used to be cents. The largest use case for Bitcoin is as a store of value. XRP is already being used by many financial institutions. Everyone will use XRP. XRP is already being used by many companies and many institutions. Bitcoin went from cents to $20,000. Why can't XRP go to a couple $100? Next one comes from Godfrey Bloom. We can see here, gentlemen of England, don't wait for Bill Gates. We can see, you guys can read that.
This is a little podcast for gentlemen who seem to be suffering a little bit more from this bug than the ladies, which is natural because men always live a shorter time than women. It's an actuarial fact of life. Nothing can be done about it. But what we need to do is have a look at the immune system. Now, nobody's much talking about the immune system. Everyone's waiting for this get out of jail free card from Bill Gates with some weird vaccine that may or may not turn up in months to come. It may or may not be tried. I wouldn't wait for that. And anyway, even if it does arrive in months to come, it will be for coronavirus 19, by which time, of course, coronavirus 20 will have come along. So it's not going to actually save your life. What's going to save your life is your immune system. So you need to keep fit and you know what to do. First of all, you need to get plenty of antitoxins in your blood. You can do that with red wine. Red wine is absolutely spot on. That's very good for you and it makes you feel better. You need beer. Beer flushes out the kidneys, full of hops, full of goodness. Real ale, not lager, no good at all. And of course, dark chocolate, we all know. Dark chocolate, we use Bond's cherry brandy, liqueurs. Brandy soothes the throat. Dark chocolate, absolutely wonderful. Rum truffles for the mem sub, probably. Just on the basis that she needs to be rationed a little bit. Stick to a routine. Vitamin D. Need vitamin D. Get into the sunshine. You need vitamin D. Don't worry about some psychopath in blue. Get into the park if you live in a flat. Get that vitamin D. You need sunshine. Only really sunshine can do that. So get out there and get some of it. Keep rushing about so they don't nick you. Sooner or later they'll come up with realise that actually staying inside is bad for you. Going outside is good for you. But we're not there yet.
Now guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now this is very interesting. Shakodaku tweeted out, this tweet will age very, very well, XRP. XRP will surpass BTC's coin market cap and will become #1. XRP will move all the value around the world. XRP will hit $10,000 per XRP. People will say, I wish I bought XRP at 20 cents, but I was, you guys can read that and I didn't listen. So hopefully this does go to $10,000. Imagine XRP's price at $10,000 per XRP. That would just be mind-blowing. One day it might happen. One day it might just happen. Next week comes from Reborn. Want to see what $200 billion looks like? Cash is burning soon. Only ashes will be left. Ask yourself, what rises from the ashes of destruction? The phoenix is poised. There's only one. We can see right here. David Schwartz, remember $200 billion looks like. And we can see cash is burning again. Mr. Poole, look at that. So it's only a matter of time. Honestly, it's only a matter of time when this is all said and done. We can see right there, there's only one. Cux has tweeted out, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Many people here are expecting executives to say we're going to use XRP or in 6 months we will use XRP. They're not in business to make mass people wealthy. It's a flip switch moment. Those who are in win. You have been warned. Again, guys, it's a flip in the switch moment. There's not going to be a rise in price. So a lot of people have been saying it's a flip in the switch moment. And then the final tweet again from Baba Cugs. We can see right here. Dear XRP community, I told you way back, follow this calendar. It will become relevant. You all laughed. On Easter, BG123, clue once again illustrated its correlation, whether you love me or hate me. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Pay attention. You're welcome. We can see right here. Again, XXXX. So, and then that's April. April's the X, even though we haven't ended this month. May, though. May is next month. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And yeah, guys, see ya.